it's Jeanette again, All Things Natural Tennessee. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and I hope that you like and subscribe. So today I'm going to be preserving my eggs because I've got another big stock of eggs and I want to preserve these for my baking. So I'm going to be doing the pickling lime water, and this is the pickling lime. I have a 1 quart container that I've been using for my eggs. 1 ounce per 1 quart. So I've already measured out my pickling lime. So I'm at 1 ounce. Okay, and remember I have a 1 quart. These are some of the eggs that I had left over in this last batch. And so I'm gonna go ahead and probably cook those up today. I'll bake something, probably some dog treats. So here's my stash of eggs that need to go into my pickling lime. I'm only going to be picking the clean eggs. So as you can see, these ones are kind of dirty. So I will not be using those. But again, those will go into my compost bin. I've already got a good start on my compost bin. So I've got my eggs in there, and I've got some potatoes. I've got a banana peel in there. So what we're going to do is go ahead and fill up our container with the eggs, and then I'm going to put the water, pickling lime water, over it, so that way I don't spill over the top. And again, I'm only going to pick out my clean eggs. So that's pretty clean. So I'm always going to go with the pointy side down, the little side down. So it'll be fun to see how many I can fit. I did not count last time. This one's got a little crack in it, and it's fine to use, but I'm not going to put it in the pickling lime. So there is a little crack in there. So I'll keep this off to the side, and I want to go ahead and cook that up today. Got my first row in there. You can use glass jars. I know lots of people who do glass jars. I prefer this. This is an old cereal container that we had laying around, and it wasn't being used, so I just snatched it up and decided that was going to be my pickling lime container. Lots of people will do 5-gallon buckets. As long as you have a lid, you'll be just fine. Okay, so I am pretty full on my tub here. I'm going to go ahead and get my pickling water ready. That was approximately 50 eggs I could fit in this quart container here, so that's pretty good. I did a full 18 carton, 2 12s, and then I did roughly 8 that were in my rack, the little twirly red rack. So roughly 8. I think I had to put 2 back because they were a little bit too big to fit, and I didn't want to go too full. So as you can see, I'm pretty full. And so that's great, and this will last me, I mean, a year and some change, so I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, I use this mainly for baking. So when I'm baking dog treats or baking our goodies, I'm pulling from my container of my pickling lime. And then I'm saving my other fresh eggs for eating, the shells on those for my eggshell powder, for the dogs, and for myself and my family. And also the dirtier ones I'm using for my compost. So this is very useful. Let's go ahead and get our water going. So I like to mix about half and half. I'm just using this jar, mason jar, and I'm going to do about half right now, mix it up, and then do the other half. gonna look nice and cloudy, almost like some milk. Definitely looks like milk. Let's go ahead and start pouring. And again, you do not want to wash your eggs or refrigerate them. All right, you want to make sure that your eggs are completely submerged in that pickling lime. I've got one that's a little bit poking through here. Might add a little bit more water, but I'm pretty full. That's what it looks like. And as you can see, you got some of the pickling lime that will settle to the bottom, and that's okay. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put the lid on. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mark the date on here so that way I know when I did this, so it's roughly about a year that it'll last me. I'm gonna go just store this in my pantry. It'll stay room temperature, a little cool where I have it. It's a little on the cooler side, which is fine. And that's it, you guys. That is one way to preserve eggs. Now I'll probably freeze dry some more scrambled eggs here in a little while. So y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for watching, and remember, Jesus saves.